In TNA, their wrestlers, especially their women, could go out there and have their asses hanging out and do all kind of cool, sexy shit, rip their skirts off, and you could reveal their lingerie. Where in WWE, you have AJ, who shoots on Total Divas, which is horse shit anyways. The show sucks. It's all about who's going to get married or who's going to get fucking de-pushed, like Natalya. Natalia's being fucking wrong to WWE, but at least Brooke Tessmacher's in a storyline that's badass. There's a biker gang, and Bully Ray is kissing Brooke Tessmacher in front of the people, making out with her. Her ass is fucking huge, hanging out on Thursday. It's an alternative TNA. Bully Ray can hit people with chains in the head. They could bleed. I know they ban the chair shots, and I'm sure it's not as as strict as WWE. Their storylines don't involve people fucking saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for hurting you. We forgot this is a baby organization. It's all about Linda McMahon's election. We have to fuck it up. Ooh, look at this. A G-rated Saturday Morning Slam. This fucking trash where they don't wrestle in the middle of a match. Somebody will start drumming like Heath Slater, or somebody will start dancing, or they'll do stupid bullshit. You think that that's fucking better than TNA? Get the fuck out of here. I know I was always biased on TNA, but come on. The storylines don't involve Caitlyn crying, the fat retard Big Show crying. He did this when his father died, which wasn't even real. It was in '92 when he died. He did this with Laurinaitis and he turned heel. Everybody was predicting. It was funny. He cried 2 times. Stephanie made him cry. Triple H makes him cry this week. He has to knock out Daniel Bryan and Big Show. Daniel Bryan and Dusty Rhodes. He starts crying. I know they're going to bring back, Cody Rhodes. He's just being married. But, they treat their wrestlers like babies, I know the Road Dogg's dad, Scott Armstrong, is going to come back. Guys, I already know this. But TNA, their storylines, I know most of the show is shit, but the whole Aces and Eights and the fucking breakup of them and the heel Dixie Carter versus the Rebel AJ Styles is better. It is. Because they're not going to give Daniel Bryan a real fucking push. They're going to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and screwing him up. They should have waited. They're not giving AJ Styles or, the winner of the Bound for Glory the title. They're waiting for Bound for Glory. But they give Daniel Bryan the title 2 times, and he holds it once for like 3 minutes, and then the next month he holds it for 24 hours before Triple H fucking stripped him of it? Why? What is this fucking garbage? I heard they're going to have an Iron Man match. Actually, that would be a lot better than what TNA's doing, but, in a match, you can't hit nobody in the head with a chair. You can't get, you can be violent, but the only thing that WWE uses is these fucking kendo sticks. That's all they use. You can't do anything to the head or whatever. You might have an accidental chair shot every fucking 5 years, but it's dumb. It's not cool. It's not hip, It's PG. It's watered down. Daniel Bryan is the most over guy in WWE. So why don't they treat him and Dolph Ziggler and the rest of their talent like that? They're pushing Ace or fucking the Shield down our throats. But why? The Shield is hardcore, but they're not violent. You can see a little bit of blood in a cage match, maybe in a fucking long match, but it's nothing extreme. It's very bitchy. Their women are dressed to the T, so it's all fucking garbage. It's all fucking garbage. Other than Natalya and AJ Lee and Caitlyn, none of them could fucking work. You have girls in NXT that could work better. Vicky Guerrero's daughter is a lot better than the Bella Twins. What the fuck's her name? Brie or Nikki. One of them's out for 3 months. Nobody's gonna give a shit. John Cena's out, but the show is all about John Cena. I'm going to come back for the cancer because I enjoy fucking working with the kids. I enjoy helping the Susan G. Coleman cure for cancer. No, it's still all about John Cena. And AJ Styles is way cooler than John Cena. Oh, AJ Styles is irrelevant. Oh, AJ Styles is a bitch. At least he's in a hardcore storyline with a hooker last year, Claire Hutch. She was a crack whore, but she got so much hate from the fans that she quit the company. Come on. It's called being a heel, Claire, you dumb bitch, but it was fucking interesting. And that's what I like about TNA. You have these beatdowns. Yeah, I mean, you have beatdowns at WWE with the Shield, but it's nothing extreme. You're not seeing guys get hit with chairs or get hit with fucking stop signs like they did. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna make one comparison, like they did back in the day. And they did this, back in the late 90s, they really did this. But ECW is an example. Somebody gets hit with a canoe or a row or an oar. Somebody got hit with a toaster, ECW was fucking better than WWF, and they stole that ideas to create the Attitude Era. So people like to compare AJ Styles and Dixie to WWE storyline with Daniel Bryan and Triple H and Stephanie, but it's not remotely the same. One company needs money. They need to. If this storyline works, they're gonna break the bank. They're gonna go. But if it fails, but I think that TNA's done. And I don't want to see TNA go out of business. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next with Dixie Carter saying that I built TNA. Jeff Jarrett built TNA when it was JN Sports and when it was on, Fox Sports Ohio. That's where I'm from. So that's where it was aired on Channel 30 in my area. So, yeah, I mean, I watched TNA since 2004. I didn't know it was around, but that's when they started. Then they got the deal on Spike TV. It took WWE fucking 30 years before they got a TV deal on fucking USA or NBC. So WWE took a long time, but they had the fucking era. They had the fucking people, the McMahons, to do it. Vince McMahon wanted real pro wrestling and make it look real. Vince McMahon wanted sports entertainment. Dixie Carter wanted sports entertainment. But one time WWE was cool, and they're still cool, but the storylines are watered down. So there's no violence with Daniel Bryan. There's these little fucking bitch kicks. You have to do these stupid little things to, it looks fake. There's like this one move that Cesaro does, the tranquilizer. It's like an inverted pile driver, but it's not. You can't do fucking power bombs unless you're the Shield or Ryback or whatever character fits that description. You can't do any cool spots. You can't powerbomb a woman through the table like Bubba Ray did. In TNA, you could fucking do that, and the women don't give a fuck. And look at the roster of women back in the day. Mickie James, and Winter, and fucking Alyssa Flash, and Daphne, and fucking Sarita, Rosita, Velvet Sky, Angelina Love. Compared to fucking shit like the Bella Twins, like the fucking Dactyls who can't fucking wrestle and they're boring in the ring. Those girls are great. But the women's division, unless they get Mickey back, is pretty much fucking dead. And it only has Gail. But they could get talent from Ring of Honor and from Shimmer because they work with those kind of organizations. Shimmer, there's like 100 women that are better that have the fucking TNA roster, but there's also 100 women that are better for their Knockouts division to make the division better. Where at WWE, it's all about Summer Rae. All that bitch could do is dance. Or fucking, Renee Young. Renee Young is cool, but she's not a wrestler. She's like a Maria Kanellis, but she's not a ditch. She's smarter. But Maria's a good talent. Put her in fucking TNA. Family Wrestling Entertainment. The TNA roster from 2010, like the middle of 2010, all that talent that was there in 2010 is basically fucking there on Family Wrestling Entertainment. You have that Stone Cold ET who's fucking funny. I don't know if you watch fucking Matthew McConaughey's videos, but he's Fizzy Pop 3434. I'll send his link down below. He's fucking hilarious. He does the Stone Cold ET character. He has videos from last year where he was fucking doing all kind of shit. He was in a Royal Rumble. I don't know. I don't remember who he got eliminated by, but I think it might have been Chris Masters who's also there. You got Ricky Reyes and you have so much talent on that roster. That show sometimes is way better than WWE and TNA. You got Winter doing the commentary. I don't know what her name is there. And then you have Matt Striker, who just got released by WWE. It's fun to watch, So that roster there was there in TNA in 2010. And even some of WWE's roster with Melina, Maria Kanellis, I think, what the fuck's her name from the Shredded Society? Serena is there. And it's talent. It's a talent pool. The stars and the talent are so much fun to watch, and it's a lot better than watching just a bunch of trash. Watching J. Mark Briscoe cut promos in Ring of Honor is fucking hilarious, where they're allowed to say fuck, you know. Jay Briscoe got stripped of the ROH title by Nigel McGuinness because I guess he was hurt. I'm not sure who the champion is. I thought it was fucking Matt Hardy. It might be Kevin Steen. But that shit's interesting. They have shotguns. They're shooting bottles. They're fucking knocking WWE for not signing them in like 08. It's good. It's a lot better than listening to John Cena's ass. You know, I do this for the children. I do this for the charity. Fuck John Cena. People that say that he's the greatest of all time and he wins an award for Superstar of the Year last year, the worst year ever, that's politics. It's all fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? John Cena does not compare to all that talent. Even the women in TNA and in Family Wrestling Entertainment is better. Matthew McConaughey is a better wrestler than John Cena. You know, the 5 or 7 moves of doom. You know, Randy Orton's the same way, but at least he's somewhat sadistic, so it's different. So that's what I'm saying. There's so many wrestling companies out there. And they're better than WWE. So give, you know, AJ Styles and Dixie Carter, a heel Dixie Carter, a chance, because it might pay off. Because if it does, and I think that TNA, they have nothing left. And again, I want TNA to stay, and I think eventually they'll stay. I mean, I really do. Look at WCW. Back in like 94, 95, they had all of Vince McMahon's talent. In 2 years, they created the NWO at the Bash. And fucking, you know, he's the third man. He's the third man. They did this with like LeBron James when he went to Miami Heat like 010. So it was fucking funny. He's the third man. It's one of my favorite videos when they put the heads. I think it was LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony and I can't remember who the other fucking guy was. You turned on Cleveland. Cleveland fucking sucks. The Browns are 0-2 now. They can't fucking work. Every time the Browns always sucked. You know, they got the brown, the color is shit. It comes out of your ass. It's fucking garbage. They can't fucking win. Anyways, I like the Browns. They can't fucking win. I got his fucking Spider-Man hat on for those people that are interested, but what I'm saying is this. Don't compare companies. Just watch a company. If you don't like WWE and Triple H's ass and Stephanie and the McMahons trying to screw Daniel Bryan and you don't get the storyline, then don't watch it. If you don't like TNA and AJ Styles and Dixie Carter and the breakup of Aces and Eights and the fucking women with their hot asses out and the violence and the blood that's allowed, unlike WWE, don't watch it. You know, go back and fucking watch fucking, you know, whatever it is, Mike and Molly or fucking, you know, the Sons of Anarchy or fucking Duck Dynasty, one of my favorite shows. That show is awesome, Duck Dynasty. Plug the Duck Dynasty. That fucking show is sweet. Especially the old man. But it's like a family. But they do crazy shit. They set shit on fire. They make their own wine. They're all married. So, it's a good show. So check out Duck Dynasty. At first, I didn't care for the show, but it's funny. It's the #1 show right now in America. So it's like better than WWE. WWE likes to compare on their fucking, did you know, WWE 2K14 is so better than WWE 13. Who gives a fuck? You know, their video games are the only things that I like. They're fucking cool. You know, they got the 30 years of WrestleMania. That's the only thing right now that I really care for is their video games. WWE's video games, I never complained about them. Even going back to the first SmackDown in '99, it was good. And the Attitude Era game is epic. It's fucking one of the most iconic games in the world. Graphics are fucking garbage, but it was good. But WWE should be cool, like it was back in the day. That's all I'm saying. And TNA's trying to do that. So don't compare. Let them fucking try to save the company with these storylines. So anyways, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you do, watch. So peace. And stop being crybaby bitches on my channel. Stop fucking giving me fucking comments. Please. You know, drama free. Okay, peace.